Yo guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another video of surviving Mars. The first video we did the two first tutorials out of the 5. So I may have said we're doing the first two now and the last first two in the first video and last one in this video. So there are apparently 3 final tutorials. I was wrong. So let's just jump into the maintenance one. Oh crap, I forgot to read it. My bad. Okay, if you want to read it, go back in the video. I forgot. Yeah. Okay, I asked a question on Discord, but if there are people watching who are not on Discord, my microphone seems fair.
It looks like this forward base has gone through a major dust storm.
Now it is your job to fix it up and prepare it for the first colonist. This tutorial will learn how to handle power, life support, grids, and building maintenance, as well as how to construct your first dome. Okay, I'm sorry for the cut there. I thought there was something wrong with my microphone, but yeah. The aftermath. Let's go. So what do we need to do?
First things first. Let's remove some unnecessary structures.
This concrete extractor has depleted its deposit and will be of no use now. We can salvage some construction materials from it. Go salvage the concrete extractor. So this is salvage. So we get 2.5 metals and 1 gear? I don't know. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gone.
Now let's get that drone hub operational.
We need to supply the drone hub with power. The resource from the salvaged concrete extractor should be enough to construct a solar panel. It would be best to use the existing power cables to connect the 2 buildings and avoid wasting more materials on cables. Okay. So that would be the build menu, power, solar panels. Like that, yeah. Let's increase this time, shall we? Okay. Where am I gonna pick that up? From here? I guess so. Okay, there we go. It's being made.
We have some power, but it's not enough. We should prioritize the drone hub.
You can change the priority of buildings manually. Buildings on a higher priority get more power, maintenance and workers first. Set the drone hub to higher priority. So, drone hub, up the priority. There we go.
We can use the machine parts left from the concrete extractor to build a wind turbine.
Wind turbines are a good alternative to solar panels as they operate day and night. They also get bonus power production if built on high ground. However, wind turbines have high upkeep costs and require maintenance more often than solar panels. Okay. Which is also true in real life. Wind turbines require a lot of maintenance. And they aren't as efficient as people think. They have only like a 35% efficiency, which is not good.
Even with the wind
nuclear
turbine,
power is the same.
There won't be enough electricity to power the base, especially during the night.
Solar panels provide power only during the day and won't have the accumulators to compensate at night. You can set some of the base building to be automatically turned off at night using the building shifts. There are 3 shifts: first shift, second shift, and night shift. Building will require power, resources, and workers only during their active shifts. Moisture evaporator. So no night shift, and this one also no night shift.
Managed to get things operational, but this won't last, as buildings require maintenance, and we are out of resources.
Building require maintenance with resources roughly every 6 or 7 souls. Buildings that don't get maintenance break and won't function until repaired. To showcase this, we have simulated a breakdown of your solar panel. Drones will automatically repair this breakdown provided that there are metals in range of their controller. Maintenance. Okay, so he's bringing metals, right?
We need more metals to secure this base. Use the RC transport to collect some metals and transport them back.
Your sea transport can mine surface metal deposits, using it to gather 20 to 30 metals and bring them back to the base. You can then use these metals to set up additional solar panels and power up everything. Okay. There he is. Gather resources, please. There we go. Let's watch it. So like I was saying, nuclear power plants also have a 30 to 40%. What was low? I know. Oh, we are low on power. Yes, I know. I'm busy. So yeah. Like a wind turbine has about the same efficiency as a nuclear power generator. Is it correct what I'm saying? Yes, I think so. The building's not working. Which building is not working? You are. Aha, interesting. That's because we don't have enough power. How many minutes do we have? 30. Okay, cool. Unload it.
Good job. However, we need more than just metals. Fortunately, we can call a resupply rocket from Earth.
Okay, using rockets to resupply from Earth is the best way to secure resources early on. You need funding to buy the resources, but your sponsor usually will provide you with enough to get a basic colony up and running. Open a resupply screen and order advanced resources from Earth. Okay. A cargo rocket, please. We need polymers. How much polymer do we need? Okay, machine parts, polymers, and electronics.
Let's do some cleaning up around the base while we wait for the rocket to arrive.
The remains of destroyed and salvaged building will obstruct other constructions. To clear such ruins, you need to reset decommission protocol technology in the engineering field. For the purpose of this simulation, we have provided you with the tech. Clear the ruins of the concrete structure. Okay, so what was the... Okay, a drone will go to it. This small dude will destroy it? Oh, whoa, okay.
Now, let's remove some of the unnecessary cables.
You can use the cells to remove cables of power. What? Okay. With the salvage tool, activate. Open the build menu. Salvage tool. Build menu, infrastructure, salvage. There we go. Rocket ready to land. So let's place this near one of our. There we go. There it is. Hello, buddy.
The supplies from Earth have arrived, and we can use them to expand the base.
Let's start with a power accumulator. It allows you to store energy for nighttime or emergencies. Keep in mind that this accumulator has a capped maximum output, so a single one may not be enough to power all buildings at night. That was odd. Okay, anyway. The build menu. Infrastructure. Power accumulator. Let's place it there. So we might want to... This is a tutorial anyway, so let's just place wind turbines for now.
Water is essential for a sustainable Martian colony. Fortunately, there is a water deposit nearby.
Let's build a water extractor near the deposit. All extractor must be placed near a deposit of the corresponding type. Remember to then connect it with power. You may also have to build more power producers to generate the required power.
Use the build menu to construct a water extractor near the water deposit. Then, power it up.
Okay, so we need some cables. You know what we actually could do? Just place another one here. So we don't need cables, we just have extra power. At least if this is all connected, I'm not sure if that is. Okay, now they're gonna build this. Will this connect to that? Yes, it will. Awesome.
Water extractor is ready, but we don't have a storage for the water it will extract.
We will need water for domes, farming, and polymer production, but for now we don't have any of that, so we can store some water in a water tower. Storages are important safety measure for your colony as they will provide water, oxygen, and power in the case of a producer breaking down or ceasing operation during a disaster. Build menu. Life support. Water tower. Not sure if this needs power actually. Probably doesn't. Let's find out. These aren't connected? Interesting. Is that near production? Pipes? No, life support. Pipes. Why isn't this connected? What am I doing wrong here? A little bit odd, but sure. There we go.
The time has finally come to build the first dome that will house our colonists.
Domes are large superstructures that house colonists. You can construct many buildings inside domes. Some of them will require colonists as workforce. Domes have limited space but can be connected via passages to form larger systems. Remember to use the RC transport to mine metals and call resupply rockets if you need advanced resources to finish the dome. Construct a basic dome. Okay. Open the building menu, or B, sure. Basic dome. Oh, this is why big? How much metal does this need? Okay, we have enough metals, enough polymers, and enough of everything, so that's gonna be awesome. But that's for the sake of it. Let's send this guy to here to get us some resources. Get more metal so we can construct more pipes and stuff. Now I need a drink. Okay, okay, that's all those minerals. No, the concrete is coming in. Polymers are also in, so that's awesome. And you are almost full? Yeah, you are. Do you have enough concrete points? Yes. So all these little guys are picking up concrete from here. Am I right? And some of them are picking it up from here. Yeah. Interesting. Is it stored somewhere else? RC rover. Why does it look like it needs maintenance? Not too sure. Okay, fine. Unload resources. Okay, well, this is really gonna take a long time. Jeez. Well, we do have enough money, that's for sure. Are you unloaded? Yes, so you can pick up more resources if you want. This is almost done, so let's see how. So it says there's a piping system over here and over here. Also over here then? So I'm gonna guess we only need to connect one side. Little funny guys.
The dome is complete, but we have to supply it with water, power, and oxygen before we can use it.
Domes require life support, namely water, power, and oxygen. Connect the dome to the existing power and water infrastructure. You may need to build an additional power source. Power producers. For oxygen, we'll need to construct a MOXIE, a device that extracts oxygen from the carbon dioxide in the Martian atmosphere. Once the MOXIE is ready and powered out, connected to the dome with pipes. It may be wise to build an oxygen storage as well. Okay. Stop giving me that tip. I don't want it. Life support, MOXIE. Let's place the MOXIE around here. Then the oxygen
resources are low.
Oxygen tank. We need O2. So and O2 is generated by this thing, right? We have water. Insufficient power. I know. We need to connect you up to the power grid. But it might actually be wise to give you your own power source. Which doesn't seem like a bad idea. And again, I need that resource. The tank. Okay, sure. I don't think this will connect, but okay. That is connected. And it also needs power, so that's connected to the power grid. Where are my cables? Power cables. There they are. Like I said, that thing won't connect. Okay, there we go. Now it will. So this has its own power grid, which is good. Power consumption 2 just gives 5, but again.
Well done. You have completed the simulation successfully.
You have learned how to handle power, water, and oxygen, as well as how building maintenance works. You're ready to set up a basic colony, ready to accept the first human pioneers on Mars. The next tutorial deals with colonists and their needs. You can continue it now or simply start a new game and return later when you're ready to learn more. Let's do the other one, because I will fuck up the colony if I don't know what to do.
Welcome back, Commander. In this tutorial, you will finally familiarize yourself with the challenges of sustaining a society on Mars.
Everything done beforehand was a prelude to this very moment, the arrival of the Founders. Our first colonists are called Founders. After they set foot on Mars, a trial period meant to test how humans fare on Mars will begin. No more colonists will arrive from Earth until the Founder stage ends. Be careful, if all of your colonists die during this period, the mission will be terminated. Best of luck, Commander. Okay, so we get a basic thing.
The foundations for bringing your first colonists have already been laid down. One of the final things left to do is to provide the Founders with living space.
Living complexes are built inside the dome. The space within the dome is limited, so each building has to be carefully planned. Construct a living complex at the indicated area. Build menu. Homes, education and research. Living complex. Interesting. So we have a lot of resources, as you can see. So those little drones will enter here. That's awesome. The little animations. It even constructs the trees. Lol.
With all preparations complete, the colony is ready for the arrival of the founders.
Order a passenger rocket from the... Okay, cool. Damn. These things even in the interior. That's awesome. A kitchen, a living area, a bed. This is actually pretty cool. I like this. Okay.
From this screen, you can inspect all available applicants and determine which ones will travel to the colony.
Colonists are organized by their age, specialization, and various traits. You can set desired and undesired traits in every category using the thumbs up or thumbs down icon. Colonists with more of the desired traits will board the rocket, while colonists with any undesired trait will be rejected.
You may want to review and hand-pick individual candidates for the founders.
By highlighting individual applicants one by one, you can review their perks and flaws. It may be a good idea to do this for the founders in order to get an exact number of specialists you desire, as well as handpick the traits of these colonists. Medic. So I'm gonna throw out everyone without a specialization. Geologist. Another scientist. We need an engineer. This seems fine. Launch.
Colonists will arrive on Mars with a small amount of food, but it will not last long. We need to make sure that they will be able to produce their own food on the red planet. The hydroponic farm can produce food. Although the colonists can take food directly from a food depot, they will be happier if they can pick it up from a grocery.
Yeah, construct a hydroponic farm and a grocery inside your dog. Okay, so that's new. That's gonna be build menu, life support. Okay. Dome services. Grocer. So here's the farm and here's the grocer. Awesome. So what does this need? Workers. This thing looks awesome.
Colonists need service buildings to keep them comfortable on Mars. The grocery that you already constructed is one such service building.
Different services satisfy different interests colonists may have. A colonist will feel more comfortable inside a dome, which has its interest covered, but you need to cover every. Don't need to cover every interest in this. And in a smaller dome, this might not be even possible. When the comfort of colonists falls too low, they may become Earthsick and decide to leave Mars and go back to Earth. However, Martian border colonists will never get Earthsick, or at least they know no Earth. Spacebar. Spacebar? Oh wait, that's actually a bar, like to drink. Oh, sweet. They call it a spacebar. Okay. Which is also done. Now someone needs to get me 2 more concrete and construct this. Hello, someone pick me up the... What's going on? There we go. Now it's fixing it. There we go. Okay, the rocket is ready, so... let's bring it there. Close to the dome so they can easily go in. Hold on, I want to take a look at them.
New colonists have arrived.
Oh, wait, he has money? I want his money.
Great. Now that you have a spacebar, you can customize its work settings.
The founders that just arrived have taken available jobs automatically, but you can customize their work assignments. With the building selected, notice the 3 available work shifts on the info panel. 2 of them are active, with 2 workers employed at each shift. The more workers assigned to the building, the better the building performance forms. Initially, however, we won't be needing so many people working in the spacebar, as there will be other important jobs to fill and limited people to fill them, especially during the founder stage. Disable 1 job slot in every active shift. There we go.
Healthy colonists at working age are able to fill any position, but how well they perform at a certain position varies between colonists.
Some buildings are more efficient with working with a certain specialization. For example, scientists are best workers in a research lab. Construct a research lab inside the dome. Okay, interesting. Ah, there my robots are coming. Some of them are picking up supplies from the...
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
The next 10 sols will be full of difficulties and danger, but also with great promises and opportunities. It's now to us to prove that Mars can be a doorway to greater riches and the future of the human civilization. Even the most epic adventure will begin with a single step. Effect. Arrival of additional colonies temporarily suspended until the colony proves able to sustain human life. Your founder colonists must survive for 10 sols before additional people can arrive. The colony will be available evaluated positively before the period's end in the event the first human is born on Mars. If you feel you're up to the challenge, try constructing a medical building and raising the comfort of the founders as much as possible. Service buildings. Medical building. Okay. So that's dome services. Is that an infirmary or is that something else? Not yet available. Guess I'm not able to build this? Okay, this is almost done. The resource lab.
Work shifts, among other things, are a way to manage your workforce. The more shifts a building has open, the more colonists it will attract to work there.
Colonists don't like to work at night and will lose sanity while doing so. Furthermore, you may activate the heavy workload option, which boosts the performance of a building during that shift, but inflicts sanity and health problems on the workers due to increased stress at their jobs. Activate the second work shift.
Buildings with higher priority will be allocated workers, power, and maintenance before others.
Set the priority of the research lab to high. Okay.
With the research lab up and running, let's begin researching some technologies.
Okay, so Q3. Soil adaptation. I want the medical building. Engineering. Physics social. Oh, that's quite good. I think. Okay, let's do this. Close. IQ3.
Congratulations. You have provided everything needed for a successful founder stage.
The founder stage takes 10 souls to complete. Be careful, if all of your colonists die during the stage, the mission will be terminated. Having a baby born on Mars before the end of this period will also complete the founder stage. This can happen if the comfort of your colonists is very high. Yes,
You
we
have
know.
completed the tutorial
Oh, that
of
wasn't.
the founder stage.
The founder stage, we know in the next and final tutorial you will learn how to manage a larger colony consisting of multiple domes. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Cause I know I will fuck it up. Yes, I will.
Welcome back, Commander. In this tutorial, you will manage a larger colony that consists of multiple domes.
As you expand your base and try to obtain various resources scattered across the map, you will inevitably end up with a colony that consists of several domes. This tutorial will introduce you to a lot of the typical situations that you can expect to come up in a big colony. Interesting. So, what do we do?
Shuttles can transport resources and colonists across great distances.
The complex technology needed for shuttles flying in a thin Martian atmosphere typically must be researched. For the purpose of this tutorial, however, it has not been granted to you. Construct a shuttle hub. Shuttle hub. There we go. Let's speed this up again. I'll quickly take a drink until it's done. Guys, if you're enjoying this series, so to call, make sure you smash that like button down below. And if you like it or there's something you dislike, let me know in the comments below. I can handle the critique and maybe even improve the videos. Right, not sure. Did I say this in the beginning? About something about Discord. I asked on Discord. For the guys who are not on Discord and watching this video right now, I've got a question for you guys. I'm not sure if I already did this in the beginning of the video. Might have, and otherwise, again. So, I am able to produce one video a week. Like 90% of the time. Unless I'm sick or something bad happens, I'm able to do it. I may also be able to produce 2 videos a week. Are you guys fine with just 1 video a week, or would you like to see 2 videos a week? If you would like to see 2, would you guys want 2 videos of surviving Mars, or 1 video will be always surviving Mars, 1 video of this game, and the second video will be a random game, which will either be Escape from Tarkov, Project Cars, or whatever I feel like playing at the time. Could also be that I'm feeling like making a second Surviving Mars video. So what would you like to see? 1 video a week, or 2 videos a week with 2 Surviving Mars videos always, or 1 Surviving Mars video and 1 other random game? Let me know in the comments what you guys want, so I know and see what I can do. Okay, further, this game. We need to connect it to the grid. Let's quickly do it. So we need cables. Connected. There we go. Now let's wait. So our cables need to be built, which shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Ooh, the solar panels even have an animation.
Now
I did
that
not know
we
that.
have operational shuttles, it's time to establish a mining dome.
Colonists can work in some outside buildings placed close to their dome, such as as extractors for materials and rare metals. Since colonists will be needed for colonists will be needed for the extraction of these underground deposits. It's a good practice to place domes near such deposits, as in the case in this simulation. Construct a rare metals extractor next to the rare metals deposit and connect it to the power grid. Okay. Okay, so these are rare metals. Wait, this is a short. If this is a shorter way, this is. Where's it? Hold on. It's floating. What? Metals, machine parts. Interesting. It's being wheeled. Cool. There we go. Construction of rare metals connected to the power grid. Right, I forgot that part. There we go. Oh wait, you can also do this? Oh damn, that's cool. This was the moisture evaporator.
There are no colonists in the mining dome. We must provide living space for the colonists so they can move there.
Once you have provided a dome with living space, colonists from other domes will be able to resettle it in it. Provide it within walkable distance, or there are available zones to flounder. Living complex. No, there.
Don't forget to provide basic services for the citizens of your new dome.
Right, spacebar. Grocer. Grocer and also the... what is it? Life support? Hypodermic fire. Oh, we can't. Okay, cool. Sure.
You can set up filters for every dome to attract colonists with desired traits, and block or push out colonists with undesired ones.
Okay.
Being
Filter.
near a rare metals deposit, this dome is best suited as a mining hub. So it's best to encourage geologists to migrate here.
And because we want to make sure that the research dome gets all the available sound, we will also ban scientists from inhibiting this dome. Yes. From the special activate the thumbs up. I could just the thumbs up. Okay. Okay. Apply. Next dome.
This dome has been designated for research purposes, so it's best to attract more colonists with the scientist specialization.
And because we want to make sure the mining dome gets all the... yes, same but other way around. So this and there.
Colonists can migrate between domes using shuttles or walking when they are positioned close to one another. However, they cannot usually visit buildings in nearby domes on a daily basis unless they are connected to their own dome.
To demonstrate dome connections, let's further build a new dome near our research dome. Domes. Basic dome. Okay. Interesting. Right, this took kind of a long time, right? Okay, I'm gonna quickly speed this up. Okay, it's constructing. This shouldn't take too long. No, there we go. A lot of drones are working on, so this will be done in a second.
Construct 2 farms in the new dome. They will be used as workplaces for the colonists in the old dome once the domes are connected.
Interesting. 2 farms.
Domes positioned closely to each other may be connected with passages.
Passages allow colonists to travel safely to dome directly connect to their home, seeking work or services there. Life support passages. Under or working? Play what? No, I'm sorry. Oh, so that's a bit different. Okay. Now they're gonna construct it. That is concrete. I wonder what that's gonna look like. So with 2 more concretes. Okay, is he gonna work on it? Which takes a long time with just 1 drone. Damn, it actually takes a long time. Wait, what? Those things? Oh, the lazy sons of guns. They don't even have to walk. Oh wow, that really takes a really long time. Oh, this looks cool. Awesome.
Good job.
I did a good job. Now that the 2 domes are connected, colonists from the first can start working on the newly built farms in the 3rd dome. The passage will also connect the 2 domes for the purpose of distributing power, water, and oxygen. Multifunctional. I like. Creates 0.6 food.
Some buildings can have upgrades that can improve them in various ways.
All upgrades become available after specific technology research and have construction costs. Furthermore, some upgrades will increase the resource consumption of the building. Research the extractor amplification tech from the research screen. Increases the production by 25%, but also increases power consumption by 10. Okay. How long will this take? Someone's... Wait.
Crop failure reported.
Wait, did she just say the name? No. I thought she did. That's a shame. Wait, this is... No, this is an organization. Oh. Are there multiple? So, how long will this take? Oh, it's almost done. 92%. Wait, doesn't it move on if I stay in here?
No.
Congratulations.
Oh, okay,
With the
perfect.
research complete, a new upgrade for your extractors is now available.
It is
It's
not only...
automatically activated in your buildings. You must construct it first.
Select the water extractor and then select the indicated upgrade outcome. Amplify. Upgrade construction cost available resource plus 10 power consumption. Wait, that's triple the power consumption for 25%, 1/4 more of the production. Is it just me or is that just not worth it? Triple the power for 1.25 times the construction. Production. I wouldn't
Nice work.
do this. Unless I have tons and tons of power, maybe. But it's just not worth it.
The upgrade has been constructed.
Some upgrades will consume more power or water while active. I'm so sorry. After an upgrade has been constructed, it may be turned off and on for the same button that was used to first construction. Oh. Off. On. Off. On. Off. On. Off. On.
The command center is a treasure trove of information about the colony.
It offers historical data for various colony metrics, as well as overviews of domes, buildings, colonists, and transportation. Open the command center and try it out. Yes, very nice. Okay, what do we do? What do we have? We have general, grid resources. This is not good. Or is it? No, this is not good. We're losing power. We're not making power. Buildings, basic resources. That's all good. Breath through when you have wanted to close and finish the tutorial.
Congratulations, Commander. You have graduated from the International Mars Mission Training Simulation.
The team at Mission Control is eager to meet you and serve under your command. The challenge of conquering Mars for the sake of humankind is still a tough one. With a commander as skillful and resourceful as you, the task seems a bit easier now. The colonizations of Mars awaits. Good luck, Commander, and may the cosmos be with you. May the force be with you. Guys, those were the final 3 tutorials. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure you smash that like button down below. Say something nice in the comments if you guys want to. And I'll see you guys next video. Love you guys' faces. See you guys another time, and adios.